It's week 6 of the 2024 season, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South. It's the Bisons and the Bulls, next on EA Sports.
It's showtime, baby.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Glad to have you with us, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up here in the broadcast booth. And Brock, one side with a clear advantage coming into this one. Coming off the bye week, while their opposition, well, not only are they less rested, but they're coming off a big L as well.
Just a reality. I'm sorry. Just a reality of the NFL that every season you're going to catch somebody coming off a bye or in more time to rest up than you did. And if you feel sorry for yourself, well, you're probably going to lose. When these games come along, it's time to grit your teeth and work even harder on those tired legs. And you're going to see a lot of teams in that spot try some big plays.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off from San Antonio. Calvin Austin on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And that's good for a gain of 5. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Staying with Eckler. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And this one doesn't go far. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now Dalton. We've got a screen to the running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Everly's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. Bringing him out, a 13-game starter last season and his second in the NFL. From Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll give them a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Ridder. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. The tight end going in motion right. After the sack, another pass on second down. Completed here to Komet. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Ridder setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Bulls sending out their punt team. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bisons and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Dalton. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. They'll cobble together a yard there. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Dalton looking to throw. Into the hands of OBJ. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And we're going to get a pause here for an injured player. We see that it's Odell Beckham Jr. in some pain following the play. First down, ball at the 36. Dalton. This is hauled in by Ingram. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. Following the play, we see trainers headed out towards an injured player, and it's Evan Ingram, the one in question. He's in some distress. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll try and take an option left side, and he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going for it again. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
This is Eckler on second. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Bulls tie it up late in the first. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bulls take the lead on that successful kick. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. This our last play of the quarter. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. We've got a close one here. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10. Connection made to Beckham. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Sticking with the option. He's headed right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Cut by Collins on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they're going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Bisons take a second quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Bisons push their lead to 6. Reed now to kick this one away. Barrios now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bulls send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Throwing here, Ritter. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Aguilar with the grab. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the air, 3rd and long. He's on the move. He's running for it. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And in for the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bulls take the lead on that successful kick. Burleson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bisons and running back Austin Eckler headed back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Throwing here, Dalton. Completes this one to Rice. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. From the 32. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On the give, here's Eckler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Here's Dalton to throw. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Ritter to throw. Escapes the pocket. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now Ritter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from San Antonio. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Ritter. He finds Aguilar. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give them a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. It's Ritter. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. And they'll have first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Komet brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Bulls will add to their lead at the end of the half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls grow their lead to 8. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. That run good for 4 yards, and it's going to take us to halftime. That brings us to the midway point with the Bulls on top in San Antonio. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. It was a terrific first half from the former Cincinnati man, Desmond Ridder. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. These 2 teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bulls and Desmond Ridder out on offense once again. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Play action on 1st down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. So that brings up 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Ridder looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them the first. Throwing now off play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Ridder setting up to throw. Completed here to Komet. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They give to Achane on the option. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Throw caught at the 6. He has the touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Bulls lead by 15 now. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bisons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught in stride by Rice. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. Staying with Eckler. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man, Rice. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Dalton now to throw. Collins there to grab it. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's caught, Eckler. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing it again here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Finding Collins. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They'll throw it again. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Bisons start the second half with some needed points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Bisons get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Barrios now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bulls returning their offense, and this running back to the field. He'll get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Throwing here, Ritter. That's incomplete left side. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now it's second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Finds Aguilar. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 48. Able to find A-Chan. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of this.
The rush gets home, and they stick him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The visitors and Andy Dalton headed back onto the field. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Running with Eckler again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there and make that stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. And he's going to be taken down after a long time back there. Coverage sack through and through. The Bisons sending out their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. Man, it'll be their football. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Ritter to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now they face second down. Now Ritter. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That's now a handful of sacks for the defense and a handful of bruises for the quarterback. Consider this, Kate. Truly elite defenses in this league, well, they average just over 3 sacks a game during an entire season. You put up 5 in a contest, you're playing like one of the league's best.
Punt team on the field. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's still just a one-score game as we resume play in the fourth. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Dalton looking to throw. Completes this one to Rice. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dalton. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
So out now comes the punter. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Has a man. It's Achan. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll give him a 1st down. Handoff running left, Achan. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Komet brings it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. He's got it near the 8. Has them the touchdown. The Bulls go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Bulls lead by 15 now. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 42. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Dalton. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They're going play action. Connection made to Beckham. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Throwing here, Dalton. This is hauled in by Ingram. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Complete. It's Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Dalton to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a first down. Now Dalton. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Keeping it on an option to the right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. To throw, here's Dalton. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing here, Ritter. Finds a seam down the middle. The 40. Again, he's got room. Deebo Samuel. He does it. Touchdown. The Bulls make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Bulls grow the lead now to 22 points. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Another drive coming up for this offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Dalton now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dalton looking to throw. Searches from the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He's got it to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Dalton. Flushed down now to his left. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. Gotta hurry this to the line. That's caught for the first. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Looking for a throw here. Finds his man Rice. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And they finally get to him. He just kept hanging on to that football, and they drop him. Now, hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Back to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. Here we go, toss to the left side. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And they come through with the recovery. That one should win them this game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bulls winners as we bid you farewell from San Antonio.